Hello, my name is DCasanova, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little different. This is actually for my friend Hannah, aka Coffee Slay. She live streams on Twitch, and she's also on YouTube. And she also has a Minecraft server, and I've been on that server, and her house is not the best looking. It's not completely atrocious, but it's not very aesthetically pleasing. It's very minimalistic. But I am not here to critique anybody's building abilities. No. What this is I'm going to be improvising a house design. So, first things first, I'm going to need materials, like I'm going to need some cobblestone. I'm going to need a log. Let's go with spruce. I think spruce is the best log build. And she's using pink wool for her building. As much as I don't think wool is fitting for a wall, I think it's more for a floor than anything. But I think we could probably do something like that. I mean, yeah, we do have pink concrete, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember its crafting recipe, and I don't think many of us have enough patience to make pink concrete. So, yeah, it's probably gonna have to be pink wool, but as we progress, Coffee can change it to pink concrete if she wants. As for windows, I'm just going to have some regular glass panes, and we are also going to need a door. I think birch would be a nice contrast. Now for a roof, I don't think any of us found any dark oak trees or whatever, so we're just gonna go with some regular oak stairs. And we're also going to need, where did they go? Oh, right there. Cobblestone stairs. Now, I would like to put on record, these are just the starting materials. We're not going to be doing any interior work right now, because that's going to be up to you guys if you decide to take on this build for yourself. So, first things first, we're going to need a foundation. I like to start off with a bunch of squares and work from that. But I think I'm going to do things just a little bit differently. So, I'm going to start by making a line of 5 and filling that in with cobblestone. Okay. And then, on each side, we're going to break out lines of 4 and fill those in. So we have sort of a 5 by 5 square. And then from the corners, we will place down these spruce logs. Except for these edges, we're going to place them right beside the cobblestone. Oh, that lag spike. Jeez. Now, from here, we're going to fill in that L shape. And then from here, from this block, we're going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then fill those in. And then at this corner, log block. And then from a right angle this way, we are going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fill that in, And then from this block, right here, we're going to break that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and fill that in. And then from this spot, we will replace it with a spruce log. Now, from here, we'll place a log block there. We'll bring this along to here. So this cobblestone is in line with this edge here. And then we'll place a log block adjacent to that. And then this side, we're going to have things just a little different. We're going to dig out 3, fill that in, and then dig 3 out on the other side, and then fill that line in, and place the log blocks on the adjacent corners. So we have a bit of an odd house shape going on here, but I think it will make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing, quote unquote. Yeah. So we're going to take the cobblestone and raise up the cobblestone foundation that we set earlier all the way around like that. Then we're going to take these spruce logs and we're going to build it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make it 6. So we'll build it up to 6 for now. Do the same on all the places where I've had you place down a log block. Like that. That. And there. Okay. So now we've got the foundation and the basic pillars set up. Now, we will put the wall in, or the first layer of wall, excuse me. Now, like I said, if you want and have the resource for it, you can use concrete or any other type of wall material that you so desire, but like I said, this is for coffee sleigh, so yeah, I'm using pink wool for now. Oh, and I did not explain. For this front part, raise up the wool walls to there, and I always do this. Like, when I place down a door, I place it down sideways like that, because when you're in survival and mobs are trying to get in, like, it'll register that door as open, but they can't get in. They can't break it down, nothing. Which is pretty clever. Now, from here, if you want, you can place down the oak stairs as sort of like a step up, so to say. And now, from here, we'll place down 2 glass panes from this block, and then we'll surround that with our wool, I can place them right. Jeez. And then we'll place blocks along like this, but we're not going to make it a complete, like, straight across line. We'll place 2, a block, 2, and then it should meet the corner like that. Now, if you want to have it a straight across line, you can do that. This is just the design I'm going with. But this is a versatile, improvised design. You can build it however you want. And then we repeat on this side like that. Okay, and I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to put a wool block there. Anyway, over on this side, we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to place the wool blocks like that. We have glass panes like this, and we come over to this side, place a pane right there, and blocks around like that. And right here, place a block there. We will have another door like that. It's kind of like a side door. Okay, now for this section right here, it's going to be a little tricky. Or, not tricky. It's going to be different. This time, we're going to have a 3-wide window, like that. Now, for these corner gaps here, I mean, if you want, you can break those out. You can also fill them in if you want, or you can place an interior pillar, whatever you want to do. It's your house, do with it what you want. For me, I'm going to get rid of these corner bits for now. I think I'll even get rid of those 2 right there. So, we have this going on right now. Now right here, we can fill this in, or not fill it in. We can connect the beams there's got to be another way to phrase it. Connect the pillars with log beams. There we go. Words, English. There are too many of them. And I would very much appreciate it if I would place the blocks correctly the first time. Oy. Okay. Now, things are going to be a little tricky because we're going to have like a first tier roof sort of going on. Actually, you don't want that block there because I forgot a slab. We will also need cobblestone slabs. Jeez. So yeah. And I do not want it becoming a full block. Jeez. I am so clumsy. So, basically, for this first tier roof, it's going to be a basic triangle design. And we will meet it up in the middle with a upside down stair like that, a regular stair facing that way, and then for joining this to the house, we'll just put stair blocks right there for now. Because I'm just getting the basic framework for this side all sorted out. But while we are at this, we could place the first level of oak stairs right here. And since this is the center, we can place a row of cobblestone as well as a row of slabs up top, and in here we can place upside down stairs just to make it all like blend together. Now we're going to need another spruce beam like this. And now, what we want to do is we're going to want to bring this up one more. One more level, excuse me. Now, what this is going to end up becoming, it's probably not going to be very usable, but it will be interesting, to say the least. But let's get the rest of this filled in. So, basically what we can have here, we could probably bring that pillar up, and we could probably build a spiral staircase. But like I said, this is a versatile and improvised design, so. And while we're at this, let's just fill in the floor. I'm using cobblestone for this, but if you want to use a different material for your floor, hey, go right ahead. You're the one building it, so you can use whatever. 1 and 2. Okay, so we've got the floor filled in, we've got these walls. I think for the upper floor I probably should fill it in with something. And what the hey. I'll fill it in with some oak planks. But like I said, if you want to use a different material for your floor, hey, go right ahead. You can use whatever you want. Also, if you do decide to have the spiral staircase, make sure it's a 3x3 gap all the way around. Just so that you don't like hit your head or anything. That's just my advice. Okay, now that I've got this floor all put in, You know what we do now. We fill in the walls. Because there's no door on the second floor, we can pretty much just do that. Just like we did on the other side. I forgot that glass pane. There are a lot of glass panes in this project. But thankfully, glass panes are actually one of the better blocks for building with. They add depth, and you can actually do some pretty intricate effects with glass panes if you know how to work with them. Like Jaracraft, he uses glass panes in ways that I cannot even begin to imagine. Alrighty, so now that we have all this set up and figured out, we can raise these up to there, or actually, I think I messed that up. Okay, so it took some experimenting, but I think I found, like, a fair way to, like, mix it all together. So, we do build up the cobblestone stairs to here, and then we solid block it all the way to this wall, and then we take our oak stairs, excuse me, we build these along, and then we take our planks, fill those in, and then we take the cobblestone slabs and connect that all together like that. And if you want, you could take that corner slab and make it into a full block so that you could place a torch or something up top. Then on the inside, place the upside down stairs where there's a stair above this beam. Then take your wall and fill that in. And we have a window like that. Now it's small, it's a very, very tiny room, but you can utilize it to store your goodies. Like, you can fill this up with barrels and or you could just make this into a nice little bedroom, like a safety room. Or you can place your bed there, or even over here if you're very careful. But pressing on, we're going to build these pillars up once again, and we're going to connect these beams again. If I can place them right. like that. Alright, so I had another jump cut because I wanted to figure out how I was going to do this next ceiling tier. So, basically, with these center spruce beams, we're going to have cobblestone stairs escalating upward like this. Except for when we come to the middle, we're just going to take the cobblestone blocks and the cobblestone slabs and just extend those over like that. And then we do the same on the other side. Like that. And then for the filler, we have oak stairs filling in the roof. And then, that's right, we have to do the same on the other side. And of course, it would be a lot easier if I had placed the upside-down stairs, but we can do that now. So, and then we do the same on the other side, like so. And of course, since we're not going to see that that block on the outside, we can just replace that with the wall block, like that. Now for these corner sides that are out towards the ledge, we're going to do things just a little differently. You see, instead of having the cobblestone on this pillar, we're actually going to place the wood right there, and we're going to place the cobblestone hanging past the pillar. So, yeah, we get that effect going on. So, basically, just repeat the roof pattern from the center over to this side, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I left this part open on purpose. Oh, and before I forget, here's what I meant by the cobblestone overhang. So, yeah, there we have that. Now, if I can get back in there, thank you. So, I left these spots without the upside-down stairs because we can actually fill this in with our wool blocks, or wool blocks, the wall blocks that you're using, and you could put in a window there, and it looks like we have an attic going on. Sure, I guess. Now for this side, I'm actually going to be doing something a bit more like what we have going on over here. However, it's not going to be the exact same. So we have the upside down stairs right on this block here. We have a slab joining them in the corner. And let's build them up on this side, right here, and where we hit the center, we're going to place, actually, not a solid block, an upside down stair like that. And on top of that, we're going to do the same thing over on that bit where the stair is facing that way. And then we descend down. And you may notice we run into that right there. Well, we can replace that bit with a full block, and we can place a stair like that. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but hey, if it works, it works. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I know that's not the accent or affliction that that saying is said in, but it still rings true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just work with it. Oops. See, that, for example, it was on the wrong side. So, it was broke, had to fix it. Upside down stair, opposite facing stair, and then we descend. Oops. There. And now for the corner. Oops. Only fix it if it's broke. Oops. And there. Now we join all these the same way like that. Get the slab going on up top. We got a full block there. And with this full block, you could probably build like a flag post or something. And then the tedious task of filling in the roof corners. And now oops. There we go. Okay, so I got the roof filled in, and I kind of got started filling in the underside here. But of course, we also have these to fill in as well. Now, because these are like windows up here, well, you can basically just do here what we did over there. Or you could just fill them in to be like complete solid walls. Like, if you're building this in your own world, you can take liberties with this design. You can do it however you want. I'm just choosing to do it like this. Put those pieces away and, wait. Oh, I keep forgetting about the petrified oak slab, but, yeah. So we can get this effect going on, and it actually doesn't look too bad. So, with this going on, we can get the floor block of choice. Excuse me, my goodness. Words, talking, too much. After I finish recording this video, let me tell you, I think I need to give my voice a rest. I mean, I sing a lot, I talk a lot, and I can't remember the last time I just simply shut up. So, yeah. I definitely inherited a lot more from my father than I thought. Like, we're both chatterboxes, but once we get started, we cannot shut up. It's a force of habit. And once you fill in the floor, you can bring this beam up to the top like that. And of course, you can also put in a staircase. Now, the method of staircasing that I like to do is, where is it? There it is. I like to use torches when I put in a staircase, because if you do it just right, like, place a torch there, you can place a slab over top, and a slab right next to it, especially when there aren't, like, any, like, extra blocks nearby. So, yeah, that's always handy and useful. Oops, and it looks like I placed that torch too high. And then, so we have that going on. Spiral staircase up. Okay, I did not realize how well I improvised this, because, check this out. Like, that corner slab, how it lines up with this floor, it does the same thing up here, so, yeah. Complete shocker that it matched up. Anyway, for safety railing up here, you can use any fence block that you like. I'm using spruce this time around because I think it's a nice contrast to the oak floor. And as for lighting up here, I know that Hannah probably has lanterns at her disposal, so if you have lanterns at your disposal, you can use the lanterns to light that up. As for down here, let's see, there it is. You can place torches on these pillar blocks, and you can probably grab the oak stairs and have like a little interesting shape going on, kind of like that. Maybe even cap it off with a corner look like this. However you want to do it. And you can probably do the same down here if you so desire. Place these torches and have these stair blocks around them. And we have the basic house pretty much done. It's not the best house design. There is definitely room for improvement, but you gotta give me kudos. Like, I improvised this. And I should fix that. There we go. There we go. And I did say that full block could be used for a flag, and I know that Hannah also likes the colors black and blue, and that is actually a nice color combination. So, yeah. You can raise the fences however tall you want them. And I think I'll just improvise a flag design look right here. And then there we go. Now, it's not a perfect house, but I'm pretty sure that if you're in survival and you have plenty of sheep running around, as well as pink dye, sand, and plenty of spruce and oak trees, you can make this pretty easily. Now, let me put all of this away, and we could probably get around to interior decorating. Like, what would look good? Well, we could probably build a couch here. We could probably have a couple furnaces here, or you can even switch these out for where to go, like a smoker or a blasting furnace. And once again, I do something dumb. You can also place a crafting table there, so we get the basic necessities going on. We also, over here, you could probably put some bookshelves. You could probably put them along up here as well. You can even put them on this floor, should you so desire. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. And then in here, we could probably have like a little storage room. Where are the barrels? There they are. Yeah. We can place barrels all along here. Or you can even do it like that and place some lanterns here just for a little added extra lights, and then place a door there. We can probably even place in a bed. I like the color red, so we'll give this a red bed. And we could probably put in like a little desk with a chair, maybe a cornflower and a, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, a flower pot. Yeah, that looks nice. And then for the attic, excuse me, my goodness, words, talking. Like I said, after this tutorial, I need to give the voice a rest and shut up. Place down chests. Place down barrels. Okay, that was a complete fluke, but that actually could make for an interesting design. So yeah, we got plenty of storage, plenty of liberties you can take. And then out here, I believe on this side, this is where Hannah has her farm. So we can go ahead and plant some crops real quick. Bucket of water and a hoe. Alrighty, so we got the farm going and a melon has already appeared. So yeah, that is a good sign. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it for this improvised house. Hopefully I haven't offended anybody when I was making my introduction. I'm gonna be honest, this whole thing was improvised. Like, I had not even planned to make a video. So, yeah, I really need to get back into the habit of making videos and more content. Maybe then I will draw in a bigger audience if I go back to creating more frequently. But it's not easy with my current state of depression, anxiety, and so on and so forth. But anyway, hopefully this improvised tutorial will help somebody out, and I definitely hope Hannah will check out this tutorial. And like I said, I'm sorry if I offended anyone at the start. That was not my intention. All I wanted to do was to build this house design and probably give somebody some ideas. So, yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and get the bell icon so you get those email notifications every time I upload, go live, or export from Twitch. I have been your host, DCasanova, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye!
Oh, TNT, go, 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 go!
Where?
What? No, no, what? What? No, what? Oh my lord! Hoo, 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 hoo.